Hello, everyone. Grand Madam Tarot here. How are you? This looks like I've been on here every day this week. Maybe that's a good thing because right about now, let me make some adjustments here. We are all experiencing shifts, major shifts. Now, the other day, and this caught my eye. Yeah, we know about Russia, Ukraine, we know about Israeli and Gaza, but Iran just dropped the bomb on Pakistan. Well, today, Pakistan returned the favor. Right now, we seem to be going through a testing point where everyone wants to let's test them, see what they're gonna do. We're gonna test them, and folks are finding out who's who and who is not. Okay, so what does that have to do with us? Well, you know what's going on the macrocosm. Use the world stage is the same thing that's going on the microcosm, our personal lives. So let's see what we can find out here. I'm going to use the die. Hold on, I haven't consecrated a thing. I'm going to use sound. Okay, and just see where the shifts are taking place for us. I know I'm experiencing a business shift that is out of this world. hmm The daughter's experiencing a what is it going? It's going to be a career shift. Another one. I tell you, generations X, Y, and Z are catching hell because what is happening now? What do I feel? Oh, and me too. Um, because they have been brought up into a world that basically is no longer existing, which is another reason I'm out here. Uh, my baby's 40, okay, and I can imagine what to do. You know, I can talk to her like an adult, grown woman to woman. But what do you do? Hey, Norma! Norma Fig, how are you? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Us too. Us too. What do you tell a 19-year-old? What do you tell a smart aleck 13-year-old? Because they're ready to throw it back in your face. You lied to me, mommy. You lied to me, daddy. This whole world is a lie. Well, yeah, but we didn't know. We're just finding out just like you. So sit down and shut up. Apologies. We didn't know. Mm. And now, Norma, you're saying Sweden and Germany too? Golly day. Well, you know, Germany has made Namibia mad. What is happening, what it looks like to me, is that the colonized countries of the world are now going after the colonizers. Talk about shift. Is that not a is that not a shift? That's like that flipped the pancake right on over, didn't it? So, well, that's them. Uh, Basically, over here, we stuff our pantries with our pastas and our beans and things like that, and hunker down with some blankets, fresh water. That's all we can do. Get back in contact with the loved ones, keep them close, because you never know. The United States hasn't taken a hit like that since I was thinking 911, but that was small potatoes compared to what we can get into now. So moving right along, let's see if we're gonna block this shift. Well, we can't block it. This is global, and this is the whole universe is going into the shift. This is what it's going to take to clean up the mess. Okay, what does it take for us to clean up our messes so that we can be peaceful? Because once we're peaceful, our environment is peaceful. Multiply that times a billion. The whole billions of people are in an environment that they have created peacefulness for. That's how that works. You know, peacekeepers with power and all that stuff, that don't work. Now that just exacerbates an already volatile situation. So let's take a look. I'm using the dice. I want to see basically what is it going to take? What areas in our lives are we making shifts? And we may not like the shifts, but the most important shifts in our lives are where and what can we do about it? These are astrological die. And they say, well, the daggone Aries is again back up on again on this table, meaning action has to be taken. Okay. Now we have three. We have the third house. This is your house of communication, siblings, short trips like day trips, short communications, emails, not 30-page memos. And we have Saturn. Ooh, this is the school of hard knocks. This is our challenges, our lessons. In Aries, basically, we have to very temper what we say in our emails and our text messages. Also, it's time to contact the siblings. Get the drunken brother, the loose auntie, call mama, call big mama if you have big mama still. If you are big mama, get on the phone, get them over there, bring them on home. Because this is not a time for them to be doing their thing because their thing is no longer doable. So we have third house, Saturn in Aries. That is going to retard a lot of action. It's going to make taking action difficult. Saturn is the planet of the taskmaster. Saturn will make sure that every obstacle that can be thrown in your way is going to be thrown in your way. Not out of any malice, out of lessons that need to be learned. Okay, so now we're going to take the cards and move this back a bit. Norma, how are you? You have been on my mind. Every time I hear about something going on down there, I'm like, how is Norma? How is Norma? How is Norma? And have no way of reaching you. But you're in my heart and you're in my prayers, okay? All right, let's see. We have third house, Saturn in Aries. Mm. Mm. I hate to think of that. Paralysis. Some of you may have siblings that are quietly suffering with a sudden paralysis. Nobody knows where it came from. It's just there. We're talking physical. I'm talking legs. Some of you may be suffering from a physical, financial paralysis, not being paid the money that you're owed for the work that has been done. Oh. I better call my brother. Just in case. I'm not going to call him right now. Kind of worried about the siblings. I'm kind of worried about our siblings. First of all, our siblings are in their what, 40s, 50s, and 60s? Overall energy, feelings of being manipulated. Uh-oh, hold on. Feelings of disappointment. Why do you keep insist upon giving me what I do not want? Uh-oh. All about the money. Lifestyle changing. For some of you, it's the lifestyles, excuse me, that, and this, this third house might be for friends too. Friend like relatives, like your brothers and sisters. Uh, it could be lifestyles. It could be money. There is most definitely a problem here with the funding of the lifestyle. You know what that means? Mom, Big Mama's still living and still giving him check or her some of her check, and that Big Mama's broke. This is the Five of Pentacles. Oh joy! Some of us have lost siblings who have been not dead, but they've been kicked out the house. Don't you come back in here again? I do not want to see you kicked out the family. You know, and it's really time for them to return. Some of them have learned a heck of a lot because they had to be sober. Some of them have been acting crazy and out of pocket because they have been traumatized by some family secret, or they've just been traumatized about finding out some things in life, about themselves. This is the Ace of Truth, the Ace of Swords. And not only does the truth hurt, it cuts both ways. Here's a mama, Big Mama, Queen of Cups. This is also the lady that keeps the family secret. She keeps a lid on everything. See that cup? You see that lid? Nothing's popping out of there until she decides to pull it open. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, watery, emotional energy. This lady's kept the lid on a whole lot of stuff lately. She feels certain things just do not need to be out, especially regarding this wedding. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Okay. Oh, now here's someone else. So we have two women here. One is like a maternal person, like Big Mama. This other one is like a lawyer coming in, sword drawn. She's also a warrior. She will say whatever she sees to chew you up, not just to talk. She doesn't talk to talk. She doesn't talk that much anyway. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Well, if she's a Gemini, she talks. But she observes. She's a very mental type person. She thinks. And she'll see if something is wrong. And instead of trying to correct it, she might just walk away from it and leave it as it is. But if someone tries to bring a false story to her, she puts them in their place immediately. That is a concern. That's the concern this lady has. She is concerned about someone saying, I guess it's her children, or maybe these could be sisters. But someone is ready to say something, or someone is blackmailing somebody, one or the other, like siblings do. And when it comes out, here we have seeds of love. That's the only reason it hasn't come out. Trying to keep the family together. But someone is definitely, I bet he's working for her. I bet he's working, if it's not the same energy. If it's not the same energy. Family secrets are about to pop. And this is among siblings. And somebody shady. Here's the shady person with the alcohol problem who's always telling the lies and offering this and offering that and doesn't have two nickels to rub together. Oh, we have a lawsuit. Let's see what this lawsuit's about. No, that's a divorce. This is a divorce. Mm-mm. And so this is going to be dividing up the house. Dang on, they just got. Give me a moment, please. Here's that regret and disappointment again. Oh, trying to get pregnant, or someone is pregnant and like, ooh, Aries energy controlling this. So what do we have here? Okay. We're talking brothers and sisters and friends who are like brothers and sisters. The issue here has to do with money and lifestyle. A sister has chosen to take the role of Big Mama. She must be the oldest, or could be the baby. While another has chosen to be the, what is it? Not the evangelist, spirits of the evangelist of the day. Here comes the younger brother with his cups. Uh-oh. There's a big fight over money. This is family money. As per usual. As per usual. Who control of the family fortune is Emperor. Aries energy. The control is going to the Aries person here, the fiery man. Uh, and it's interesting. With all this disappointment going on, I just looked at this. Okay, hold on. 3, 4, and 5. She knew what was going on. It's the Empress. And she told him. And now he is about to make a decree, a family decree to cut it all out. And Big Brother is going to pull it off. Big Brother's challenge is going to be this husband of this Queen of Swords down here, but he's not worried about him either. So let's go deep. I don't have anything else to do today. Okay. So here we have the usual trying to move forward. This can be brother or brother-in-law moving forward behind everybody's back to keep the money. Mm-hmm. Arrangements have been made, agreements have been signed because choices were made that over the furnishings, the material stuff, the money, the houses, blah, 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 blah. And it caught some people by surprise and they didn't know what to do. But they're feeling now that this could be children fighting regarding an estate, but the estate is now closed, or like their parents' estate or something. People are in their feelings because it was done so quickly. I need this space window. And well, dang on. Secrets. This could be sisters. Or it could be friends. And someone is moving on, moving out, and taking their partner with them, or they're taking their agreements with them. Someone really try. Oh, wait a minute. This is even getting uglier. Hold on a second. This might be a family secret. Hold on. There's nothing coming out there. Hold on. Somebody thought they were moving into a new agreement, a new relationship, and all of a sudden, bam, somebody got unalived. Everything came to a stop. Now everything has to be official. Is this the sudden demise of a sibling? No, Spirit said these are the parents. All the siblings are married, and this is the squabble. Okay. Because here's another manipulation and a squabble. The manipulation, the squabble, the change, the shift, the big shift, microcosm. King of Wands got into it and told the truth. Put it out there for all to see. Took over the star. And he came out, when he came out and told the truth about whatever was regarding, he took over everything. Sagittarius energy. That's a Sagittarius move, too. The truth right between the eyes. Pew, you know. And I wouldn't put it past, where's that? I wouldn't put it past the King of Wands if the King of Wands and the Queen down there had some data collected, had some information done, because it seems to me here there has been a lot of work towards a project that not too many people were involved with, but it has been exposed. So somebody was up to something, tying the hands of other family members or keeping them out of the know. But somebody could feel that something was wrong, couldn't put the finger on it, and then it shows up, brand new. Brand new, shows up. And when that split was made, there was a lot of feelings of betrayal. Here's another, this is not a skirmish, this is a big blow up here. Dirty deeds. Some have walked away, withdrawn emotionally, and yet someone has kept their money. This female has kept her money, kept her child. But here we have some little machinations here. We have some more people trying to do some things. I'm like, wow. This is family money. This, yeah. I mean, this is like Dynasty or something. The ones who hurt the most see things so differently now. Because basically those who have are reaching down to take, and those who have not, what the little bit they have, take that too. And that has really broken the hearts of some. Therefore, they are going within themselves. They don't want any conversation with anyone. They've got to figure some things out. Yeah, they are definitely under pressure, but in being under pressure, they have also gotten the nerve to ask questions about the past. Especially, there's a high anxiety over this Queen of Wands. I don't know if she was sent away or just left. But guess who's coming to dinner? Guess who's coming back? The Queen of Wands is coming back to the family. Okay. And people are overburdened by this. They gave up. What is this Page of Cups? The Queen of Wands was invited back into the family, but it was just a nicety. It's something that was being said and not meant. Said over drink. For some of you, that Queen of Wands was a mistress with a child, or a first wife with a child who's not there anymore. She's coming back into the fold with the child. Oh. I don't know why they obscured the death of this person, but it was. They announced it in a very, very strange and unusual way. And they did that to keep away certain people. So they stay in pocket. So they stay on top. It took a lot of energy to do that. People had to be paid off, but the family money was saved. A decision was made. Oh, here's an uncle. Here's the King of Pentacles. And it looks like he's saying, look, I got my share. I got what I want, and I'm out of here. I am going to be peaceful. I am going to be restful. You got what you wanted. You got what I've given you. That's it. There is no confusion. You're not getting any more. And so, like, wow. That was interesting. So this combating amongst siblings, it looks like this Saturn in Aries is going to bring that to an abrupt stop. It's going to get in the way. They want to do this and do that, and it's like funny. Here's Saturn right here. This could be Grandpa, the Emperor. Saturn. Talk about Saturn in Aries. This is this guy right here. Oops. Right here. He said, no, my decisions are final. And that's it. I'm like, wow. Wow. So that was it for the siblings dealing with Saturn and Aries. So that was over. That could have been mother's money. I mean, inheritance. That was over inheritance. The rest of you have, like I said, alcoholic sisters and brothers, drug addicted ones. They need to come back into the fold. When they come back, they will be clean, but they will not be the same person you knew before they got into trouble. Now, so that is going to be a learning curve for you. Let's see what's going on specifically. Let's see what's going on with our love lives with the shift. Yeah, let's see. Push this back. Allegedly, this is storytelling time, okay? If you can relate, that's great. If you can't, leave it alone. Enjoy the story. Just like you were listening to a soap opera. Because these oracle cards sometimes upset me. Because I think it's talking about my business. And I'm like, what? And then they really upset my clients. So I don't really use these as much. But since it's just us, why not? Why not? These are oracle cards from the Into the Shadows deck. Now we're going to get into the business of the side chicks and the side dudes. Just a little bit, nothing heavy. And after that, we can read the hidden truth. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. What needs to be said? Oh, God. All right. What needs to be said to the collective by their loved ones? I don't care how far it goes back. It doesn't matter. I just recently found out in, I think it's ancient Egyptian spirituality, that what Christians call soul ties are, what do they call them? Astral tubes. I call them energetic bands. I think that's more scientific. Those energetic bands last. It takes them 12 years to dissolve. So if you had sex with somebody that you couldn't stand recently, it's going to take 12 years for that stuff to drop off, provided you have no more contact. And I'm not saying that you have. I'm just using that as an example. And I'm like, 12 years, you're going to need a lot more than baking soda and salt to dissolve that. I even found out when children are involved, that those energy bands extend not only to the other partner, hey, Camellia, they extend to the children and feed the energy. So let's just see. I'm fooling around, Camellia. I'm doing it's called In the Shadows Love Oracles. Now don't get upset. I'm just fooling around. We're looking into the lifestyles of the side dude and the side mistress. All right, overall energy. Let's see what we've got to work with. Okay. Hand went there directly. Oh, what needs to be said? Ooh, leaving you hurt me too. I hope I don't trigger anybody with this. I need to focus on my healing. Well, I can tell off the bat, they have split. I understand you better now. And I would also add, I understand me better now too. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's look at that. Oh Lord, I couldn't tell you face to face at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. All right. Leaving me hurt you too. Let's look at I'm gonna use these cards. I'm going back to Mellow Rider Waits. Rider Waits. Okay, leaving me hurt you too. I need to focus on my healing. I understand you better now. I understand me better now. What is this about? I'm just going to do a reading on all three of these cards. But from my perspective, and I'm quite sure yours too, you look, what? Cool to you? We know what this is. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Overall energy here. Oh, oops. Okay. Well, look who turns up. Look who turns up. The consummate runaway lover. Knight of Cups, the F boy or F girl in the group. Okay. And friends. Okay. So someone was out with it. Okay. Here's a relationship. Now this is going to be all right. Do I need to drop another card? I don't even need to drop another card. What has happened is that this person, whoever he may, she, or they may be, this person right here didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. They wanted to be single and broke the relationship. Okay. For the others, these are the folks on the side. This is the relationship. But it seems to me that the people on the friends, the outside friends, took priority over the relationship. And that's where the trouble began. Of course it did. Okay. Now somebody's under pressure. So we had two storylines. One storyline, someone was in a relationship and then they wanted to be single. So they left the relationship. Somebody else had the same situation and stayed in the relationship and cheated. And now they're under pressure. That's the Nine of Wands. Children may be involved now. They stayed too long. This is someone who stayed in a relationship they really did not want too long. And now they want to go. Now, what is happening? The person who wants to leave, this is another third scenario possibly, has stayed too long. They possibly stayed too long because of the children or because children started to come. And now their leaving has been delayed, but they are still going to leave. That's near future. That's 6 months from now. And retire from the whole situation. There is a wedding or a house involved. Marriage is involved. I think wedding has been called off. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Everything has suddenly been gone from lightning speed to slow down to a trickle. Nothing else is being done towards the wedding. Whoops. Towards a wedding that is to take place. That was to take place. I don't want to confuse you. All right. Somebody is really afraid that if they get married, that'll be the end of their world. That's not funny. Confidence and strength is what they need. Inner strength. Okay. Okay, here's a sneaky link. Seven of Swords. What's Sneaky Link up to? Huh. Now, this is interesting. This is about money. I'll just tell you what this says. Because I see three scenarios already. Um, this person is sneaking away, trying to get. They're trying to. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if this is the primary person or the side person, but somebody is slipping out on the side to get a sense of rest and to keep their own money. Does that make sense? Somebody also might be stealing from this person while they rest to get money. This has something to do with lying, cheating, and stealing and getting money. For those of you who are keeping money in the pillow, they're going to get it. So don't put it in the pillow. Same with money on the mattress. In the mattress, I mean. Let me keep going. And when this person does get their money, they are moving away. Far away. So somebody's in a mess. Yeah, this is a marriage. Hierophant. And they're trying not to be broke. Oh, that's what that is. This is like something I saw. And to stay happy. Okay, somebody is. Now, who is this person? Hold on. Leaving me hurt too. Leaving you hurt me too. I need to focus on my healing. I understand you better now. Huh. I understand now why you don't want to marry. You think it's a scam likely. So someone doesn't want to get married because they think marriage is a scam. Well, that's because they're scamming someone who is married. Hmm. Hmm. And there's doggone it. Here's a fourth scenario because someone didn't even tell the person that they were married. No, they weren't that separated. I don't feel separation. Spirit and I are going at it again. No. All right. Spirit says they were separated. I say they weren't. What I say about 12 years? Energetic band? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Spirit. Mm-hmm. How that energy flows through those energetic bands to the next person and to the children. Huh. Okay. Now let's pull out the Hidden Truth Oracle, see what they have to say. Because now see, I'm traditional and old school. So I don't I don't look at relationships like this. I'm still stuck in that forever love fantasy. But this is not it. This is like, you know what this is about? You know what you wanted from this relationship. I know what I wanted from this relationship. Okay, now it's time to go. But why did you steal from me? All you had to do was ask. I think I understand you better now. You're the type that I'd rather take from you than to be taken, or I'd rather hurt you before I let you hurt me. That was the voice of the person involved with the side person, the part time lover. I'll call him part time lover, which is why the part time lover does not want a committed relationship, but cares deeply for this other person. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, let's see. Should I move this? Let me move this. I'm just moving. I'm going to leave the oracle cards out and just move the clarifiers out the way. No, I don't have to move them out the way. I can just clear them. Huh. Okay. Where's that hidden truth oracle? Let's see what they have to say. So somebody fell, and another scenario is that someone who can commit fell in love with someone who could not commit, and feelings were getting involved, and the person who not commit caught on to that and said, we got to stop this right now. So what is this? Explain this to me, Spirit. I didn't go into detail because I didn't see any. Ooh, I know I messed everything up. These are some deep and intense conversations here. We both know I'm not the one for you. I knew I was a distraction from your pain. Oh, wow. This is, somebody said, yeah, but I want to be more than just friends. Well, you can't have that. At the bottom, I want you. Okay, now it's time for. Come on. Oh, shucks. What happened to my light? You can see me. Yeah. That's deep. So these cards are basically backing up and going a little more in depth to in the shadow deck. Okay, so let's look at these lovebirds and see what the future may hold. What future? Not with these cards. These. What? Yeah. Now, oh boy, okay, put him over here. What does the future hold for these two people? No, it's not. This is not a throuple. This is a couple. What? I know I messed up everything. We both know I'm not the one for you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I want to be more than just friends. So let's do it this way. Is there hope to save this relationship? I don't see it, but we'll see what the cards have to say. Because it's not, um, let's see how can this, oh, yeah, because it was an illusion. It was the moon. This is the moon. Can they at least be friends? No, because there's an emperor involved who wants to be in control of this. Let's keep going. So what are we seeing here? And what about the energy link with the spouse? Wow. When I said that whole daggone thing flipped over. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Okay. Look at this. And I said, what about the energy of the spouse? We had change. That's the Wheel of Fortune. The past. So things have changed from the past. The past, there was a loving family here. 10 of Cups. A loving relationship. Chose to be together. 2 of Wands. And then as time went by, hell started to break loose. There were a lot of arguments. A lot of disappointment here. Now this, you see how these children are underneath this? Ooh, look at the knives on the table, on the counter. This is what happens. They're feeling the energy not just from their mother and father. They're also taking in the energies of the other loved one. Mm. And they want happier times again. They want their mom and dad back. They want a happy home. Okay. All right, let's do Celtic spread. Okay, overall energy now. Oh, 5 of Wands. I think Mama left. There was juggling going on. 2 of Pentacles. Money was also being juggled. Is that a phone? This woman's got a phone. You have looked like Spidey Man. He's got projected right out on the phone in the air. So you've got outside influences here. See that? See the projections out on her phone? So she's got outside influences, or so they've got outside influences. The juggling act is impacting the family situation. Okay. Now, let's put this down here. Friends aren't helping either. A lot of confusion here. Look at whatever's in that cup. I get alien gin. I don't know what that is. I don't know how old age has nothing to do with it, because it's like for the married person, the person who's got this wants this. And has ended up with this. That's regret. That's 5 of Cups. And then we have this. I know people still did that. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. The Empress was involved. There's that King of Swords with that clipboard. And the Queen of Pentacles is the material matters. This is when custody was determined by the judge and the material stuff within a divorce. Somebody actually got a divorce because they didn't want to be married. They want to be single. Now, I don't know. This is the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know if somebody's trying to hold on to a wife or to a girlfriend. But they just left. Yeah, look at the secrets. Here's the Priestess. The secrets of the three-way situation came out publicly. This is the Three of Pentacles. This is my social media card. This is the little page of wands. She or he, depending upon which character they have on the card here, is my public announcement card. They're going to put it out there. Yeah, but which goes back with it. That came out publicly. For something, someone saw them while she was walking the dog. Literally walking the dogs. They got caught. They got caught. And there's a little page. I don't know what the little page had to do with it. Little page had, that's not a cell phone. For some of you, it was a same-sex situation. You are married to the opposite sex, but you have a friend on the side that completes you. It was kept a secret for so long. Now it's out. Want to get away? It's time for a new future, new beginning. This is interesting. Yeah, it's not working at home. It's not working at home at all. Two of Swords. She has a friend too. So, and here we have the little Page of Pentacles. Okay, she gets money from her friend. Late night phone calls. It's getting down to, okay, can this marriage be saved? No, because this marriage, well, you know what? I'm not going to say yes. I'm not going to say no, because this could just be a stage in a marriage. Oh, more late night phone calls. It could just be a stage. This could be mistress. This could be wife. I don't know who it is. Somebody's getting ready to put her sword down. Put some work into the relationship. Let's see what happens. Yeah, like I said, the Two of Cups, they're back together again, all hunky-dory. All hunky-dory. People don't believe in that. I don't know why we don't see that. We don't hear music about that. We don't see that. Sometimes in a marriage, you need those friends to remind you who you are or to show you who you are on the outside of the marriage. And sometimes they give a boost to the marriage. Not much, not just an energy boost, but yeah, it's an energy boost. It's a step up. And then other times they blow it. But look at this. I think my coffee's cold. This is where they right back where they were before. And look how old they are now. Where are they? Hold on a second. So it is possible, of course. And what about the children? They go through it with you. And see, that's the thing. The children will go through it with you. But in the long run, they will see. I'm still looking. Come on, where's that two of? Nope, that's not it. Oh, damn, right in my face. But look at this. You see how young they are? And look at this. You see how old they are. They've done it. They made it. So he had his friends, she had her friends, and they stayed together because they recognized or they saw something new in each other. And they went, let me check this out. And the love was triggered all over again. It wasn't a matter, so it went from, oh, where do you learn to stroke like that to, wherever you learned it from, I like it. Do that again. So it does happen. It does happen. So, Storytale Hour, folks. That was so interesting. Now, I wonder how long it's going to take for that to come into fruition. Y'all let me know. My readings, I think 6 months to a year. But this is going to be interesting because there are at least 3 or 4 different couples who are dealing with the same issues 3 or 4 different ways. And one of the couples, if not, Spirit said 2 of the couples, so you know who it is. Tell me. Okay. 2 of them are staying together. They're staying together. And they're matter of fact. One of them has a Sagittarius spouse. So you like, what? Well, you know how it is. Yeah, but you're my wife. Yeah, I did everything you told me. And that's it. I kind of like that one. I kind of like that. What say you? Okay, folks. I'm not going to promise you that I'm going to be on here every day because I realized that's what I was going to be doing. I'm trying to get trying to get my life together, trying to get my book together on my sound healing. And it's like, every time I think the book is finished, something comes up and says, no, you forgot this. I'm like, oh. And so that's interfering with my tarot reading. It's overtaking my tarot reading. So I'm back to chapter 2 again this year. And by the time I finish with that book, it's not going to be this thick. I know. Well, who knows? Who knows? So I will say, until I see you loved ones again, much love from Grand Madam. Okay. Oh, and I put up another tuning fork meditation on my other channel. I've left it in the community tab. I think that's the best way of finding it. When I do something on other channels, I notify you in community tab. So on that point, bye y'all.